Hi everybody, CohhCarnage here with another video, this time the basement tour. This tour has been a long-awaited charity goal that we agreed to a long time ago, but frankly this project has taken a very long time for us to do. I very much hope you enjoy it as you see everything we've been working on, and as always, a big thanks to all of you for making this possible. So without further delay, let's go ahead and check it out. Hey everybody, and welcome to the basement tour. This tour is a culmination of a lot of work from many different parties. It has pretty much been under production since we got this house over a year ago now, and kind of represents everything that I've been doing for the last 10 years in streaming coming together in one area for what I feel a pretty phenomenal space. It started when we first found this house. The previous owners used this area to keep cars in. When we were touring the house, the real estate agent kind of tried to rush us through as fast as possible because she didn't think it was going to be a big thing. Yet for me, it was perfect. Because of all the help and because of some phenomenal assistance, it really turned into something special. So hope you enjoy the tour as we kind of go through everything. Enjoy the ride. So of course, one of the main focuses of the basement renovation was the studio. I wanted a place that would not only meet all of my current needs, but also allow me to expand, grow, and change as I want to as I continue streaming, as I hope to for a long time. It is very soundproofed, not only with 4 big soundproof wall panels, but also all the drywall is on floating rubber rivets to help with the sound. The entire room is kind of designed to keep sound to an absolute minimum. So while I'm streaming, all you hear is me yelling. We've got the streaming corner with my 4 monitors. Everything is lit exactly how I want it in that size. And then we have the unboxing and top-down camera area for any unboxings I want to do. I've got a Lego build coming up. Anything that has a camera on something I'm doing right in front of me, I can use that area for. We also have the couch and TV. It has been nice to not only catch up on some much needed shows, but also give me the ability down the road to, if I want, have a TV/couch situation for streaming. So throughout the basement, you're going to see a lot of things that I have collected over my time, not only as a streamer, but in some cases before. This is our first collector's shelf here. I have a signed Deadfire from Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire case, which was, again, one of my favorite CRPGs. Some very cool Xbox controllers from games like Yakuza and Fallout and other things that I've enjoyed over the years. This is all definitely stuff that's important to me, and it means a lot to me in different ways and forms. Aside from the main collector's shelves, we also have our glass collector's shelves. These shelves were specifically designed for pieces that may be a little bit more delicate or maybe have edges on them that I may not want my young children able to have easy access to. It's like the Chernobylite crystals. There's an American flag that was gifted to me from US Army contingent. There's some stuff from my mom in there. She's a very accomplished decoupage artist that she's made some fun stuff for me. A present that I got on stream from my dad at one point. Things that are a little bit more off the beaten path, but at the same time mean a lot to me. So walking around the outside of the basement, we also made kind of a haul to showcase some of the larger pieces. So we've got some weaponry from The Witcher, we've got the Cloud Sword, we've got some Warhammer 40K chainsword action, some Fallout memorabilia, all sorts of fun stuff out here. We also have these alcoves on the right where kind of the biggest things in my collection are kept. Things from my EverQuest original maps from the first raid, my signed shield from the entire Dragon Age Origins team, and the showcase of my collection, the Arasaka Shingen Mark V prototype from Cyberpunk. On the opposite side of my alcoves, I have a wall for some of the more art-related collectibles that I have and I've picked up throughout my collection. The EverQuest Next fully signed picture, the project that never was and never was meant to be. My framed EverQuest cloth maps from 1 and 2. I also have some phenomenal art sent to me by my emote artist Julia, who's been working with me for years and years. She sent me some very cool emote art that I've been put up on the wall. Also have a very cool painting from one of my community members, Miss Chaotica, that was sent to me. And then of course, I have to finish it off with the finger paint from my 5 and 3-year-old, which of course to me is probably the most important thing in this collection. Also, I have a great painting that was done to me given to me by my management team, Loaded, that is kind of a futuristic cyberpunk look at not only my upcoming Arch motorcycle, but also some very cool stuff featuring my character from there. So very cool stuff and stuff that I love seeing every day as I come down to my studio. So one of the things we also wanted to do with the basement is not only turn it into kind of like my streaming studio / man cave, but also make it functional for kind of everything else that's also going on in my life, which of course includes primarily my family. We have an eating area down here that also has a living area with a nice, big, comfortable couch for the kids, which they thoroughly enjoy. They come down here all the time to watch their movies these days. We also have a workout area where I'm currently going through my workout challenge, which is one of the charity rewards from our St. Jude charity streams, which has been relatively life-changing for me as somebody who has not been working out too much before that time. We also have a family office, which is not something you'll see now as it is under construction. We also have a cat suite for our cats, so they have 4 very nice litter boxes in a nice room with lots of ventilation. And also, for one of the first times, something that I've always kind of dreamed about having, but never really been able to get working to the degree I wanted to, a VR room. A fully green screened room where I can start doing, experimenting more with VR in an environment where I'll be able to pretty much take everything out but me for the stream, which should be very interesting. I'm hoping to get that kind of going and fully operational later this year. With this basement, I really wanted to incorporate not only all my streaming stuff, but also just other hobbies I may have. And one that I've been getting into recently is motorcycles. So as part of the basement renovation, I did want to turn the garage into an area where I could not only work on my motorcycles, but also would have everything I would need to maintain them. It's been incredibly nice having this area to help facilitate my hobby. But really, the entire streaming basement makeover is not only something that I'm hoping that the whole family can enjoy at one point or another, but also something that I can see myself in for basically the rest of my streaming career, is however long that goes, which will hopefully be up until the point that I can't touch a mouse anymore. And that, my friends, is the basement. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do want to take this opportunity just to thank everyone who has been part of this along the way. This has not only required a huge amount of resources, most of which have been provided by you, the people watching this right now, but also it's required a lot of time, a lot of missed streams, a lot of content that I could be doing. I've been spending down here trying to make this pretty much everything it is right now. So as a final thank you, I do just want to say how much I appreciate everybody who has lent me their time, their energy, their resources, and everything that has led to where we are now. This is an absolute dream for me. There's really nothing else down here that I would want any different than it is. It is basically what I would get if I won the lottery, which in many ways I have with all the support that I've been getting. So thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed this tour, and we'll see you in the channel.